I'm Penny Stacy, editor of U.S. Glass Magazine. Welcome to the March edition of the U.S. Glass Newscast. The Glass Association of North America's annual BEC conference was held this week in Las Vegas at the Paris Hotel. As the event came to a close, we had the opportunity to speak with GANA Executive Director Bill Yanek and GANA President Phillips of Guardian Industries about their thoughts on the week's events and their thoughts for next year.
We had a very successful opening reception on Sunday night and another reception last night, and a chance to network is second to none. We're going to have close to 300 attendees. You know what we heard from our presenters. There are again some rays of light in the economy, although it's still a tough economic environment. And so our presentations span from CEO of Oldcastle Building Envelope, Ted Hathaway, to an outstanding panel this morning that brought all the stakeholders together in any building project, from the architect to the building owner to the contractor. And so hopefully they got a chance to mingle and network with their peers, as well as learn a lot and take something back with them.
I think BEC was very successful this year. I thought we had a good group of people. I have to recognize Henry Taylor, one, as being the division chair and the leader of this conference. He did a phenomenal job. Rick Wright, also with Oldcastle Building Envelope, spent a lot of time at pulling together the speakers and really the content. I've been extremely pleased with the panel discussions today. I'm thankful that our friends with SOM, our general contractor friends, as well as the owner and developer from Avalon Bay, David Bellman, very happy with their panel discussion. Would like to see more of this type of thing in BEC in the future.
Most likely we'll be back in Las Vegas with a similar format. And there's been a lot of interest, and again, I think as the economy improves too, people are even more interested in attending events like this. And so we look forward to, it'll be a similar time period in the spring of 2013 already. We'll be back here for another BEC.
The final day of the conference included an informative panel that included an architect, a general contractor, a glazing contractor, and a building owner, as they all discussed working together. After the panel, we had the opportunity to speak with architect Keith Boswell, who offered contract glazers some tips for working with architects.
When you hit that sweet spot where we can speak their language intelligently, we'll never speak it fully, and they can understand our language intelligently, maybe not fully, then I think you've got the makings of a really great relationship. What we need from glazers and basically everyone in this industry is we need more technical data than what is currently available. When we go and try to find performance criteria on a piece of glass, it's all there. Shading coefficient there, U value, all that. But when we want to find out information on, you know, deflections or strengths, that is oftentimes either not easily available, buried, or you need to go and find the person in that industry that actually can help you define that. So I think that the level of product information that's out there is okay. I think it could be better.
The conference was attended by a number of contract glazers and some suppliers. Among these was Mark Lacasse of Guardian Industries, who recently began working in the North American market after spending several years in the South American glass market.
I'm here as much as anything to learn. As I'm new to North America, I'd like to meet some of the customers that I've already met, as well as meet a lot of new customers, and as well as the customers of our customers, the glazers, get a feeling from and hear from them what's important to them and how Guardian can add value to them. That's probably the biggest mission I have in coming here today.
Now for a quick break. When we come back, we'll speak with Jeff Leone of Trulite Glass and Aluminum Solutions, whom we also caught up with at the BEC conference.
Plan now to join us at the Best Little Glass Expo in Texas, April 12th through 13th, 2012. Visit the site now at usglassmag.com/texpo and get the pre-registration discounts before they end.
Welcome back. Jeff Leone of Trulite spoke with us about everything from the recent bankruptcy of Trainer and how it feels to be a creditor, and his outlook in 2012. Following are some excerpts from the interview, and be sure to look to the May issue of U.S. Glass for the complete interview.
Well, you know, I think the industry is still going through flux. We're going to have to all deal with this together. You know, we want our contractors to get paid. We just had a session here today about helping the contractor learn how to be paid. That's very, very important, because if their cash flow is no good, it's going to affect the fabricators. So it's in our interest that we all take quality work and we get quality jobs and we get paid on time. And we support our contractors very much that the building owners and GCs can't be holding up their money on a job well done. We need to make sure the cash flows so we can take on the next job and the next. So is the industry going to see more of this? Yes, it will. Are we prepared to deal with it with a very rigorous process? Yes. But we're also sensitive that, you know, our customers, our contractor customers, are in the same soup, and we want to help them as much as we possibly can. Whenever you measure off of how much the industry came down, are we seeing it grow? Yes, but it's still a relatively small scale. I mean, all of us have to keep that in perspective. But you know what? The industry will get back, if not to the 07, 08 levels, it is going to grow again. So you don't want to build your whole culture and thoughts around it staying at this low level. You have to build processes that can handle the lift that will occur, because you still have to stay reliable to your customer when the business picks back up, and it will pick back up. So 12 may not be the magic year. I think I'm thinking that the general, if you looked at residential and commercial together as use of glass, it'll be 13 and 14.
Thanks so much for joining us today and for staying tuned all week for our coverage of the BEC conference. We'll see you next time.